All right. So what I'm about to share with you has actually never been seen before, and it's been in the making for 7 years. It has to do with XRP. This was something I was not even aware of until I saw this tweet, and I'm going to share it with you. And by the way, a link to my Twitter is down below in the description of this video. I want you to go over there and give me a follow because I do post different content, crypto content over there. And so, if you want even more stuff from me, then go check that out. Okay. And give me a like and follow here. I'd really appreciate it. It's free to do so here on YouTube. Okay. So right now, crypto XRP up 1+%. Crypto itself is flat, really nothing going on. Kind of a quiet day, a quiet Wednesday playing out here. Okay. So here's what I want to share with you. This is really interesting. So this is Crypto Michael tweeted this and was not something that I was quite frankly aware of. I do chart analysis, but I don't really dive real deep into it. I have a couple of key people that I depend on that help me with some of that and do some of it for me and things of that nature. So I was not aware of this per se. XRP historic breakout incoming. In all Michael's years of trading crypto, he has never seen a 7-year long bull pennant. We might be about to witness one of the most significant breaks out in crypto history. I agree. Look at this. 7 years long pennant. That is crazy. That shows you just how long XRP has been building. Now, again, we all know that the lawsuit circumvented a lot of positivity for XRP, Ripple, things of that nature. It really put it on the back burner. And you can kind of see by the chart here, this again is a 7-year long chart, but a 7-year long bull pennant. I'd have to say I can't think of another one that has to do with that. So it shows you how long that the trend has been building for XRP to break out and about to witness one of the most significant breakouts in crypto history. And let's talk about the timing of that. Let's talk about kind of what we think is going to play out here. So from an XRP price prediction and XRP news standpoint, look, I think I've said this in a bunch of videos. I think we will be somewhat flat this summer and will be kind of a consolidating market. Now, XRP, just to show you this, is starting to look like it's breaking out of this yellow line here, which has really been some form of resistance, and that is at the $2.58 range. And you can see it right here on the right, how it's starting to break out, and it's just trending up against that line. So that $2.58 is a resistance level that we've seen XRP be turned away from really since back in the 1st of December. So if we can break past this resistance of $2 and $2.58 roughly there, and continue to again go past it, that would be a good thing. And we're right there at $2.56. That's what we need to happen, because we need to attain $3, keep it, and then move on from there. But kind of going back to this summer thing I was telling you about, I mean, I think all of this is building towards the fourth quarter. Yes, we might have a couple little breakouts. We might have a couple little decent little tiny little bull runs during the summer if there's some type of reaction to positive news in the market, positive news for XRP specifically, maybe some catalysts going on with them, maybe some major acquisitions, or maybe big partnerships announced, things of that nature. Okay. And that's really, though, I think what we're going to see. The summer is historically in crypto very slow. I've been talking about this to kind of try to prepare you guys. That whole make money in May, go away thing. The make money in May and go away, is what I'm talking about. And yes, I need a haircut. I'm trying to get a haircut. It's a little out of control today. All right. So I see it too. I'm like, wow, I need a haircut. All right, there you go. So that's what we got going on, guys. But this 7-year long bull pennant, I thought was worth a video to kind of talk about the fact that this is probably not something that we all really, I mean, it's been a long time since I've looked at a 7-year chart for any crypto. And this is showing a very interesting scenario, and it shows that it's, I think of it as XRP coiling and getting ready just to, to spring, like a spring, how it's coiling. And then when you let it go, it just, explodes and goes back to its original shape, bigger than as you've coiled it down, so to speak. So good stuff there. All right. So real quickly before I let you guys go, if you want to make even more money in crypto, this is my software trading indicator. It runs on your iPhone, Android. It runs on your computer. It gives buy and sell alerts. Tells you when to buy and when to sell. Why is that important? Well, if you know when to buy and you know when to sell a crypto, you can make a lot more money. That's what we're talking about. So this is Pepe. Look at this. Gave a buy alert right here, and we're up 80%. $1,000 bought here, you would have already made $804 in profit. What would you do with an additional $800 in your pocket in 6 days? Okay. Onyx coin gave a buy alert, and then this red sell box momentum down is a sell alert. In 71 days, 800%. $1,000 bought, then sold here would have made you a profit over $8,054. $8,054. What would you do with an additional $8,000? That's what I'm talking about. Do you know when to buy and do you know when to sell? You don't. You don't have a clue if you're not using any type of technology. And look, by the way, this costs a little over $1 a day. There's a link in the description below. If you're watching this on X, links below this video. I've tried to keep the price as cheap as possible. And I'm thinking about raising the price, by the way. So if you want to get in as cheap as possible, links down there, give it a look. And by the way, you have a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. I'm literally asking you for about $1.15 per day. You can afford that. Okay. Give it a try. Give it a look. If you don't like it, you get a refund. You have zero risk here. You have nothing to lose. This is Ethereum. Buy here. 22 days later, we still not a sell alert. 70% up. Did you know to buy Ethereum 22 days ago because it was about to pump and take off? No, you didn't. XRP, as I said, buy here. It's up 8 days later. It's up 25%. Did you know you could have bought XRP and made an additional 25% on your money? That's a fantastic return. By the way, you can use it for stocks as well. This is Netflix, NFLX. This is the Netflix chart. And all these buy and sell alerts along the way in 517 days, 153%. This is Tesla. Buy here, sell here, 71 days, 87%. And also sell and don't take a 50% loss. Okay, that's the other part of this. Don't take those losses because you don't have to. Okay, like let's look at Onyx coin right here again. Like look at this. So that was the buy and sell, 800%. Then we had another pump. We went all the way up. We had another 200%. So there's another couple $1,000s in profit. But then the software said sell and don't take a 75% loss in this red box, a 75% loss. Okay, that's the point. Do you know when to buy? Do you know when to sell? Do you know how to make the most money that you possibly can? And that's what I'm trying to help you do for about $1.15 a day. Don't begrudge me that if it helps you make a ton of money. Links down there in the description. Take advantage of it. Use that discount code, and I will see you.